What's up? Decided to shoot a new one. I was inspired by John Mellencamp's Plain Spoken special on Netflix. Growing up, I never really considered myself a fan. I tried to actually dislike the guy. I mean, I was in a metal band, hung around metal people, so I talked shit about him all the time, but the God's honest truth is, I dug a lot of his music. Never knew a whole lot about him because I didn't care. Like I said, I tried to not like the guy. So I don't even know what really made me click on it. But it's amazing to me how similar we are as far as attitudes, which is what's inspired this. If you haven't watched it, regardless if you're a fan or not, I suggest watching it. I've always been my own person. I don't try to please anybody. I mean, as far as how I live, it's not that I don't try to please people. I want to make people happy. I don't have to. I'm not one of those people that has to have people around. I'm fine by myself. A while back, I watched a documentary. They dropped a guy off somewhere in bumfuck Egypt, gave him a video camera, and he could bail out, but I can't remember how long he had to go, but I don't think he made it 2 days and he fucking flipped out. He needed human contact. It's not that I don't like people. Well, there's a lot of people I don't like, but before I get off track and go down one of these rabbit holes, I'm trying to make these better. I've always been who I am. I've literally cussed my entire life as long as I've spoken audible words, and I was punished, and my parents tried to make me stop, other people tried to make me stop. When I became a father, I tried really hard to stop cussing around my kids. I couldn't do it. And I think deep down, because I probably don't want to, it's not who I am. Excuse me. If you don't like me for me, tough shit. I'm not going to phony it up to be your friend. And I don't expect you to phony it up to be my friend. Once I become friends with someone, I accept their faults. And if I come to one that I can't accept, I terminate the friendship. Not by being a dick or anything like that. I just say, look, it's not working. I know a lot of people that are they want to be liked so much that instead of just telling you no, they say yes and then don't do it. I mean, if you asked me to come shovel shit at your house, help you pick up dog shit, if I didn't want to do it, I'd say no. May shock some of you, the kind of person I am. If you need help for whatever reason, I usually come help you. God damn that light. Here, let me scoot back a little bit. My chin was all high. But I remember in school watching the cool kids act so fucking phony. And if you talk to them one-on-one, ask them, why do you do that? Or why do you do this? Or why do you wear that looks fucking stupid? It's because everybody else did. Who fucking cares? Life goes by really fucking quick. Trust me, I'm fixing to turn 51 and I can't fucking believe it's flown by that fucking quick. I have 2 grown kids. I have a granddaughter. Me and my wife are coming up on our 21st wedding anniversary. It don't seem like we've been together for 21 years. Well, we've been married for almost 21 years. We've been together for 23. So I don't understand people that live to make other people happy. Now, if you can make people happy being yourself, that's fine. For example, the only reason I'm a comic is because I get off making people laugh. I literally can't describe how I feel when I make people laugh, especially strangers, especially someone who's down, having a shitty day. They're either sad or they're mad or they just in one of those nobody gives a shit moods, and I fucking make them laugh. Now, I know the nerdy part of it is while you're laughing, you can't think of anything else. Nothing. Which is why when a lot of people hear a joke and think it's so hilarious, they can't retell the joke. So to know that I'm helping someone escape, that's fucking amazing to me. But the key is, I'm me. I have a few friends I've known since I was 17. They know who I am. I've been this guy. Now, granted, I have grown into being a man, and I try to be a little more considerate of your feelings. However, if you ask me, be prepared, because once I tell you, I can't untell you. But they've chosen to just fucking stop talking to me. And that's okay. It doesn't bother me at all. I've had family members stop talking to me. It doesn't bother me. You live your life your way, and I'm going to live my life my way. Plain and simple. I'm going to enjoy my life because I know the shit's going by. Realistically, I probably have like 20 years, 25 years of life left. I'm closer to being dead than I am when I was born. So I'm not going to waste it being miserable. Something that's given me, I guess, power is accepting that what I do is my decision. Right or wrong, I made a choice to do something or to not do something. If I tell you I'm going to come help you, if I, for whatever reason, have to back out, there's a legitimate reason for it. I didn't tell you that I was going to help you or come see you or whatever just to make you feel good. I don't do that. I would much rather tell you, no, sorry. You'll get over that. And if you don't, well, there's that too. Some of my friends that have stopped talking to me don't even have the balls to unfriend me on Facebook. That's okay. I find it humorous. I always hope that once in a while one of my posts will pop up and they're like, God damn him again. But you've got to be happy with yourself. You need to be yourself. Be happy with you, who you are. Trying to make everybody else happy, even down to your parents. I don't live to make my parents happy. Are my parents good with me? Yeah. Are they good with all my choices? No. But my dad, not my biological father, that he doesn't count. My dad, as much as it sucked a lot of parts of my life, he let me go. He gave me the proper tools to be a good person. And he let me go. And there was years we didn't talk. For silly shit, but years we didn't talk. We made peace and we had a really good relationship right until he died. I mean, I was with him the day he died. I literally watched him take his last breath and I closed his eyes. That's the last thing a son can do for his parent or a good friend or someone else. Be there with them. It sucks for you because you're losing them. They're about to be freed from that body and pain and their spirit. And I don't give a shit what you believe. This is my belief. Ignore it. Pretend like it's Santa Claus or the Easter Bunny or God, whatever the fuck. A lot of silly shit that some of you believe in that I don't believe in. But I believe that once the body dies, their spirit's free. They're not sick anymore. They go on. That's my belief. I could be totally wrong. When the lights go out, it could just be lights out. I do a bit, and I'll tie this together. I do a bit about why I'm usually in a good mood. And it's based on fact that every morning, every single morning I wake up, I'm thankful I'm alive. My goal as a teenager was to party myself to death. I planned on being dead by 36. That was part of my rock star plan. I failed miserably. I'm fixing to turn 51 in March. When I first started getting gray hair, my daughter asked me if it bothered me. Not at all. Not even a little bit. And the reason it doesn't bother me is it shows that I've lived long enough to get there, start getting gray. Man, I would have missed out on so much. If I had been dead by 36, let's see, my daughter was born when I was 28. So I would have had her, but she'd only been 8 years old, and fuck, that would suck, man. And wouldn't even have, 3 years later, almost 4 years later, 28, 30, I would have had my son, but he would have been a baby, would have never known me. You know, quick side note, I'm a firm believer in the butterfly effect. I wouldn't change anything about my life. Have I often thought if I'd stayed in the Army, or if I had finished college, or if I had become an EMT, or if I was still a over-the-road truck driver, all these different things, how my life would have turned out. The bottom line is, if I had not have lived my life exactly the way I lived it, I would not have the life I have now. It's the wisdom, part of the journey. I'm not afraid of dying. I don't want to die, not anytime soon. But I'm not going to waste what life I have trying to make someone happy, trying to make somebody else happy by being phony, being something I'm not. My friends that I've had forever, they have just decided to stop talking to me for whatever reason. That's fine. One of them has stopped talking to me over a misunderstanding, and that's fine. It's not my job to clarify it. You don't like my sense of humor? That's okay. You don't like the way I talk? That's okay too. But I'm going to be me, and I'm going to be happy. I instilled that into my kids. You live your life the way you want to. As long as you're not harming another person or animals. Sometimes, I'm guilty of it myself, but sometimes I'll say people or children. Children are people, so as long as you're not harming another human being or being cruel to animals, I really don't care what you do. I don't care what your religion is. I don't care what your financial status is. I don't care what you look like. In most of my bios, I say I'm friends with the saintliest of saints to the freakiest of freaks. Because I don't judge you. I don't give a shit what you look like. I don't give a shit how you dress. I do think a lot of styles are stupid. Wearing your fucking pajamas in public, it's fucking stupid. You're not Hugh Hefner. And I don't even agree with him doing it, but who the fuck am I? I wouldn't do it. There's trends like that I think are fucking dumb. But that's not for me to decide. That's for me, myself. I hold myself to a standard. At work, at one of my day jobs, I told them when I got hired, I will never be the company guy again, because the last company that I was so dedicated to sued me for $30,000 when I left. Yeah, awesome. So I would never do that again. However, when you hire me, you will get your money's worth. I always set a higher bar for myself. I go above and beyond, not trying to kiss your ass, but because that's how I carry myself. I don't want somebody to look at something that I made, or something I cleaned, or something I painted and go, oh, that looks like shit. I bet Sixx did that. I want them to look at it and go, holy shit, I bet Sixx did that. That shit's fucking clean, or that shit's painted well, or that shit's fixed, or built right, or whatever the fuck. I take pride in myself. You might look at me and go, well, you don't look all trendy. You don't have a great haircut. I cut my own hair. When I quit having long hair, I decided it wasn't worth spending $15-20 per haircut. I bought myself an $8 set of clippers, and they lasted 6 or 7 years. And I bought a $12 set of clippers that I've had ever since. I cut my own hair. It's just cutting it. It's cheaper and easier. I've gotten lazy in that aspect. I tried to grow it back out a few years ago. I was going to donate it to Locks of Love and one last hurrah, and I was going to do the big 80s shit. I don't know how the fuck I kept long hair for most of my life. Jesus fucking Christ, what a pain in the ass. So I cut it off, said fuck it. I ain't doing that. I wear the earrings I want because I want to. I don't give a shit if it's in style. I'm not growing a beard. I can't grow a beard, but I wouldn't grow one even if I could. I'm not trying to be all trendy and shit. I had to squint and check the time. But you need to instill in your children or younger people that you come in contact with that they need to take ownership, have some self-pride in who they are, and be themselves. Stand firm. If you stand firm in who you are, with me being the asshole that most people perceive me as, the people who truly know me, that get through that, and despite that, are my friends. They get in and they see that I'm really a good person, but I'm not going to let anybody fuck me over, and I'm not going to take any shit. But I enjoy life. I love making people laugh, and I get to do that, and that's such a blessing for me. I have my pen business. I make custom writing, high-end custom writing pens. I'm still just so humbled that people buy my pens. I have people that collect my pens. And even though I put a lot of work into it and I care about my work and I try my best, because my goal with every pen I make is that people love my pens. I don't have to do that. I could knock out half-ass pens and people would be okay. That's not how I am. I set a higher standard for myself. And regardless of if you don't think I'm a higher standard or that I'm a piece of shit or whatever, that's fine. That's your belief. I might think the same thing about you. I found out most people in life that seem too perfect are some of the scummiest motherfuckers you'll ever meet. So you should always keep your radar up. God damn, time flies when I'm doing these things. But please, be a good example. Make sure kids know it's okay to fuck up. Put some thought into what you're doing. Stop being so self-centered. The world doesn't revolve around you. The sun doesn't rise and set in your ass. For every one of you, there's a million other people on the planet that are almost identical. Why would you do that? Be you. Be happy. Try to make other people happy. That's a fucking great feeling. And I don't mean, no, this is totally different than what I was talking about in the beginning. Without compromising yourself and who you are, if you can make another person smile or forget their fucking problems for a few minutes or feel good for a few minutes, why wouldn't you do that? I found as I've gotten older, it's way better to do something for someone who can't do for themselves. That's it. I gain nothing from helping somebody. I never help people thinking, I'll get this back later down the road. They'll do something for me. Son of a bitch, I'm almost on 19 minutes. Hey, this one, I just kind of half-assed decided to do this. Please, subscribe. If you like it, like it. If you don't like it, don't like it. I'm not sure which way it goes. Like, hate, whichever one. Leave some comments. Make some suggestions. If you want to know what I think about religion or sexuality or the fucking price of tea in China, let me know. Hey, till next time, peace.